You know that storm last night? I got that alert on my phone, and it's still on my phone. Like
That's like critical, didn't it?
yeah, but does it not? Is it still?
Did you dismiss it?
Yeah.
No, how do you
I
know?
just dismissed it. I
mine's
just
still.
exited mine out.
Where? How?
You just swipe it.
Yeah.
Where? Look, here's
Just
How do
mine.
you swipe it?
to the left.
Oh, yeah, it's gone now.
Oh, hey.
Go.
Modern
Swipe it.
technology, you guys.
It's like Tinder for weather alerts. Swipe to the left.
Swipe
If-
left.
If you're like us and you have that alert and it won't come off your phone, swipe to the left and it's gone. To the
job,
left,
guys.
to the left. Dylan is in here because she had a different take. We all had this deal with the storm last night, and we have different versions of the storm. But her story is a little relatable because it had something to do with the airport. Because I think I saw
Yes.
this morning the airport was shut down or something.
Yes. So Max, my long distance boyfriend, has been here for the weekend, and he was supposed to fly out back to San Francisco last night. And so I dropped him off at the airport, and it wasn't looking good. He was already delayed an hour by the time I dropped him off. And so we decided, okay, he'll just stay there. I'm going to come back. And if it gets canceled, he'll just Uber back to my house. But already I was driving home and I could barely see the road. Like, it was so bad. So I was like,
one of the things the alert says is don't drive.
yeah. So I was like, there's no way he's going up in the sky. Mind you, we're driving there and I'm seeing lightning crash all
Right.
around
Yep.
the sky. So I'm like, I don't
was
want you to
driving
go
at
up
the same
there.
time.
I
It's
was like,
scary.
you're going up there in a metal tube? Like, no, you're not. So I was kind of hoping it would get canceled. And then, yeah, like, right when I got home, it was kind of a back and forth of like, it literally got delayed until midnight to where he wouldn't get in until 2 a.m. Mind you, he starts work at 6 a.m. So that would not have been good. But yeah, it ended up, he was able to rebook for free. So he rebooked for 5 p.m. So we get one extra day.
Oh, that's nice.
yes.
You can have yourself a nice date lunch.
It's so nice. It's like the long distance couple like dream. It's like what you wish would happen, that one of your flights gets canceled, and it actually happens.
Especially since it's you and you're still at home. And
Yes,
he's the
I
one who
know,
has to rearrange
exactly.
things.
So you took him to the airport.
I took him to
then
the
you
airport.
went home.
Yeah,
and then
fully
you-
dropped him
And
off.
then you picked him back up at what time?
He Ubered back
Oh, he
because
did
I was
Uber
like,
back.
I
Okay.
can't drive.
So he got back to your house
Yeah.
at what time?
At like, honestly, like 9:30, 9:45.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, not
And
too bad.
and when he's at your house, are you because you live at home with your parents?
Mhm.
Does he sleep in your room?
Yeah, he's allowed to. That's never been allowed before.
Mhm.
But for him, my parents allow it. Yeah, he's actually asleep.
When you say it's never been allowed
Right
before, was that
now.
a situation before? Like you would have guys come over and
Like,
you wanted
yeah,
to spend
if
the night?
I mean, I've never had a boy spend the night before. My parents are pretty traditional. So, but they would always sleep in the guest room if there was like a boy.
I would tell you, I as a parent thought that I would never let that happen, but it's happened. There's a girl in my son's room right now.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah,
Right.
it's the weirdest
I
thing.
know. I think when Kemp's girlfriend came to stay with you for the summer, I was like, so are they're just sleeping together? It, like, which is never
Yeah.
a discussion. They just are
It's just
kinda-
because they lived in Hawaii and they slept together there all the
Yeah.
time.
Right.
So it's like, how can you
Right.
come here and then be like, no, you
That's
sleep in
kind of
another
what I told
room.
my parents, because for the first few times he visited, he was in the guest room, and I was like, guys, like, come on, we were just at school. And my parents got married like a year after they graduated, so I'm like, I know y'all were doing the same thing.
Yeah,
like-
for sure. It's like
Yeah, but
just
like-
give in at one point.
Right.
My
given.
my son and his girlfriend though, they're like in a Bible study. They read the Bible every night. They're like the Bible's by their bed. They do all something. Thinking, do they? Do they?
Yes.
That's what I would tell you, too.
Yes.
That's a-
Absolutely.
Well, they don't tell me.
Bible study.
I see them doing it. Like I'm just.
Going through the Corinths.
So I'm like,
Just because you read the Bible doesn't mean that you don't,
Right.
you know.
Hey, I
Catholic
still-
school kids are the most crazy usually.
I still think my sister doesn't have sex and she's got 2 kids.
Convincing
So
yourself,
I
Georgia.
still think
Somehow.
that. All right, we got $1,000. Pay your bills. Learner and row. Write down this keyword. Put it in. Well, thank you, Learner and Row, so much. Good luck. Write down the word credit. We talked about TV earlier, but one thing we forgot, which is the biggest thing in the world, is the World Cup soccer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
today.
It's today. There's a game today, and then there's a game in a couple days, right? I think there's only 4 teams left, right? 'Cause
Yes.
then the championship is Sunday, and that's
Yeah.
where the biggest thing in the world would be Justin Bieber,
Shakira,
Shakira,
BTS.
That's here's what I don't understand about that. That's going to be the halftime show, however it works in soccer, and it's all those artists in 11 minutes. That's 11 minutes. In the Super Bowl, we have more than that.
Yeah, it's
no?
like 30
Yeah.
minutes, the Super
It's
Bowl.
30 minutes. How are they
Well,
going to
It's
do all
like
that?
15.
Yeah,
Are they
it's
all
like
going to
it's
sing
not
one
that
song
long.
like
Not
"We
that
Are the
long.
World"? Like they're going to do one song? Like
No, remember when it was like, who was it? It was like 50 Cent, and they had Eminem, and they had who
Snoop
was
Dogg.
it? Snoop Dogg. They had all those people. They're gonna be able to do
Yeah,
it.
they had those
just
people,
fine.
and they had 30 minutes.
They did not
No,
have 30
it's
minutes.
not
Well,
30
the
minutes.
halftime is
I want
30
to say
minutes.
it's probably right around 11, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
For the halftime show.
Okay, so if the halftime show is 11, 12 minutes on the Super Bowl, which I think it's longer than
It
that,
is longer.
they still got to set it up and do it all. So how are they going to set it up and do it? So maybe the performance then will be 4 minutes.
They get 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
the
Super
performance.
Bowl halftime show.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
it was-
really? I thought
Yeah.
it was longer than that.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was longer.
Maybe it
feel
just
like
seems
I
that
always
way.
The
feel like it's too
halftime
short.
break stretches 20 to 30 minutes, but the actual on-stage set is 12 to 15 minutes.
Well, the thing about so World Cup is tonight, and it's I was kind of bummed. I was a big fan of the Norway guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was awesome.
He is
That
like
was
literally dominating my feed right
He's
now.
awesome.
Like I don't know how. Like I am not into soccer. I was like all for the USA getting far. I was really proud of him. That was great. And afterwards, kind of like fell off. And then all of a sudden, slowly but surely, Erling Haaland is all that's in my feed.
It's
He's
his
awesome.
hair. People are freaking out about his hair. And
No,
comparing
he's just
him
like
to
this
Sabrina
lovable
Carpenter.
guy that like, and you know what I think is so cool? On the Norway team, there's 3 guys whose dads played in the World Cup team in 1996.
That's awesome.
The same 3 guys, 3's dads. Like,
That's
how did
pretty
that
sweet.
happen?
That's insane. That Norway and England game, what was it last week when Norway got booted out
Yeah.
and they made that goal and they took it away? Me and my meme were watching it and we're literally screaming at the TV. I've never been invested into soccer
I
or
know.
football
It's
ever
gotta be
in my life.
bigger
It's like FIFA's
now.
rigged.
yeah.
It's got to be bigger now than ever, doesn't it? Then they say
Probably.
like 65
America.
million people watched
I
it.
feel like it's been big everywhere
Yeah.
else. But
Is it
here.
because we have games in the States
I
that
think
we
so.
That's
feel a
gotta be
little
it.
bit
I do.
more
No,
involved?
it's a big. It's we have more
But I
people
feel
living
like America
here.
hasn't been invested as much.
I agree.
Right, no, that's true, but now it's becoming bigger. Just like everything's bigger, just like the Super Bowl, everything's getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year. But I'll tell you about the Norway guy. I'm a big fan of his, and he's a psycho eater
Yeah.
and exercise. Like he
6,000
he
calories. a
flew
day.
in all his food
He
because
eats
of,
only like
because of
raw
all the
milk.
chemicals and crap here.
Yeah.
So he did all that, and then I saw his. Have you seen his house? His
No.
house is freaking awesome. You know, he's the highest paid athlete under 25
No,
in the
good
world.
For him. He's
He,
awesome.
makes,
Well,
he gets 80 million a year.
And that's just from soccer. Not that doesn't include endorsements and all
I-
that.
I
right?
know, and now that he's such this lovable character, he's going to be even more rich
I
because you
know.
know the brand deals
yeah,
he's about
got
to have.
way more coming his way. I know. I watched this video of him as a kid, and there was like a scout that watched him and literally said like
I saw
he's not destined for anything
Yeah,
great.
I saw that.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh well, he proved them wrong.
Right.
So you know, the best soccer player in the world, they say, is that Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Right? And we all know. I mean, I've heard his name. He's massive. In fact, he's playing. He's for Argentina, playing whatever. I saw this thing that said that Lionel Messi, who's hit all these incredible milestones, like the LeBron James of soccer, this Norway kid has hit those milestones before him.
Oh, wow.
He's way ahead of Lionel Messi.
Yeah, he just all he does is score. The did I tell you that the U.S. soccer team was at the hotel I was staying at too?
Mm-hmm.
Which was okay. So I go down to the gym to do my Tai Chi walking, of course, as you know.
Oh God!
And I'm
I'm sure
in the-
Travis Kelsey didn't want to bother you. There's just a normal guy doing Tai Chi walking over there.
And what I call the good enough for today workout, which is if you're in a hotel on vacation, that's what you should be doing. So as I walk into the hotel, all I see is merch for USA Soccer. I mean, shirts, robes, like little do-rags everywhere. And I'm like, do they not sell any just regular clothes here? It's all. I thought maybe it's the hype because of soccer. They had some
And
games.
it's in L.A.
And it's in LA. So I see these 2 guys get on the treadmills and they crank the ramps all the way up. And they are running their asses off. And I'm like, dudes, you guys need to go have a waffle. This is a Marriott. You shouldn't be working out this hard. And then I found out that the team was staying at that hotel. Those were 2 of the soccer players. And they had just lost everything, but they're still working their butts off.
Sure. Now
Yeah.
they got to go back to work at their
Those
normal
dudes
soccer team.
are in unusually insane shape.
Well, Kyle, you're talking about
insane.
your algorithm being the Norway guy. It's funny because it's so interesting how rhythms go for certain people. My wife over last week, concerned as heck about what's going on in Iran and Iraq and whatever, and we're bombing them, and oh my God, Trump's going to do this, that. I'm like, huh? She's like, it's all over my feed. I go, I haven't seen one thing about that. I got World Cup soccer, I got biohacking stuff, and feet. I don't know anything about what's going on with Iraq. There's not one thing. The problem is, if you pause for more than a second or two on one of those videos, then you get thousands of other ones.
That's true.
So at some point, you must have found something interesting with the Norway guy and maybe spent more than half a second on it.
Yep.
And then they sent.
It's
it just-
flooding the
and
feed.
and it's what's wild about it is it comes immediate.
Yeah.
It's like the next post is like, oh my, and it's so brilliant how they've done that because
They suck you in.
If you look at a clip of The Office, just a random clip. Oh, The Office. Oh, yeah, it's a cute scene. I remember that. Next clip, more Office.
Yep.
More Office. You're
I
on.
know.
Wait, I only wanted to see that one clip of The Office. I don't need to see everything about The Office.
Just because I watched it one time.
Yeah, it's
Although I
nuts.
don't mind, I do find the stories about Erling Holland like very lovable.
I do too. We got a 4-pack of Diamondback tickets on the line in less than 20 minutes. Also, got to tell you this. Yesterday, I taped another episode of the highly successful John J. Van Ness podcast. And I am now, I think I've done 53
Oh, wow.
episodes. And I didn't know this until yesterday. I have 503 followers on my YouTube channel.
Oh,
Go
okay.
you.
That's awesome.
503.
Let's go.
503, which, by the way, I found out yesterday. When you have over 500 followers on your YouTube channel, you can start to monetize. We have thousands on John J. and Rich. Who gets that money?
Never know.
I don't think that we have it set up.
Who
to,
gets
like,
that money?
How come we
monetize.
don't just click that button?
I'm pretty
What?
sure we don't have that.
Oh
set
my
up.
God. Anyway, the guy I interviewed yesterday, this is fascinating. His name is he goes by the Garden Nerd, and he
The
lives
Garden
over
Nerd.
he lives over by you guys, the Garden Nerd, and he is such an interesting guy. He even has a segment on TV. But did you know he grows? He has hundreds. He said hundreds of trees in his backyard, and the trees in his backyard grow mangoes, bananas, all kinds of fruit and vegetables.
Cocktail trees.
Like I didn't know you can grow mangoes here. He says this is some of the best place to grow mangoes. So he has mangoes and bananas that dangle over the backyard of his neighbors. He's got cantaloupes. He's got everything. Avocados. You can do it all here in this weather, which I didn't think you could do that. It's really good for the heat here. Is really good. It's a really interesting podcast. When it drops, I'll make sure to promote it.
Yeah.
Or go follow the John J. Van Ness podcast on YouTube.